Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th, Monday through Thursday. Now, I'm going to use some of my Redley Valentine decks. I am going to use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction, which this is the introduction, and I will put a timestamp so you can bypass the introduction, I will be using my traditional Waite Rider Tarot and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and my job is to just deliver what comes through. Try not to understand it too much. So what's going on right now? We talked about Venus into Pisces on April 5th. So kind of Venus is having some spa days, relaxing a little bit, regrouping with her romantic and her loving energies. We also have Mercury, which is the communication, the planet of communication, fast hearing news, going into Taurus, and that is on April 11th. So that starts this Monday. And, this is where Taurus is is earth energy. And Taurus really gets down to business, really gets down to the facts. Taurus has had enough wishy-washy stuff, and has wanted actually Aries to be a little bit more pushy. So Taurus is kind of like, fine, I'm taking the bull by the horns, and we're going to be hearing some stuff that's going to be very interesting. Now, it will be in Taurus until the end of April when it goes to Gemini, and we will see what happens then. Now, April 12th, so that would be Tuesday. I'm in America, in the United States, Tuesday, and that's at 10:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's going to be a conjunction with Jupiter and Neptune, and it is in Pisces. Now, Jupiter is in Pisces like once every 12 years. Neptune and Jupiter meet every 13 years. However, Jupiter and Neptune together in Pisces doesn't happen. Well, it becomes a super transit. So and I told you I'd try to look a little bit more up about this. The last time this happened, it was 1856, and it will not happen again until 22 something or other. I lost basically, it's going to happen in a very long time. Okay, so anyway, we will not see it. Jupiter is about growth and good luck. Neptune, intuition and dreams. Pisces is mysticism and transformation. So it's going to be a very interesting time. Many of the people who have, that I was reading and learning about this say that it's going to be a wonderful day for good luck and for really, really putting out your intentions. Now, we are still in that waxing moon, so we are requesting. This is about you putting it out there and really wanting what you want. Now, this is also something that my earth energies do more than, and a lot of my air probably do. Make your dream board. Put your dream board together. Put it out there and, look at it. And if you can't put a dream board, then write down what it is you've been wanting, what it is you've been hoping for. Now, of course, I wouldn't be me if I didn't say, well, the last time this happened was in 1856. So to me, that's kind of like, oh yeah, we were kind of entering into some civil unrest in the United States. But, like I said, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of very good bloggers that are saying this is a wonderful day, wonderful time to make your intentions and put out your requests. Now, Mars will be entering Pisces, so it is following Venus, but it's going to be happening on April 15th. And I know that we're not into that yet, but we're leading up to that. So Mars in Pisces may be a little bit weird because Pisces, again, mysticism, transformation, and Mars is very much that Aries energy that let's get this done, or let's try to get this done, or let's be a little bit more aggressive. And then, Pisces comes along and kind of messes with Mars energy a little bit. We do enter the full moon period which will be in Libra. That'll be April 16th at 14:56 or 2:54 p.m. And then, of course, we are coming closer to when we start our Taurus season, April 19th. So lots of weird energies happening. Again, I do this 12th, 13th type with Jupiter and Neptune and in Pisces does appear to be very, very positive. We will see what we will see with this. I do think that we should definitely, because we're getting closer and closer to that full moon, definitely start putting out our intentions, our requests. Remember, the full moon is about release, relinquish, and request. So now, okay, here we go. We have a couple of cards that flopped out, and interesting with this. Let me shuffle and pull the third card. Now, this could be, because this was on top of this, so I think we're going to put this like this. And here we go here. So we have the Ten of Swords. Tens are transitional energy, meaning things are moving on. It's the 1-0. And if you noticed, I put a bunch of 1-0s behind us, some binary codes, which I cannot read, but I do like the new beginnings of the ones. I do like the source energy of the zeros. So this is sword energy. Sword is our Aquarius. We still have some Aquarius going on. It's our Gemini, and it is also our Libra, and we do have that Libra full moon coming. So now the Ten of Swords kind of has a dual meaning to it. Let's see if I don't want to break my little thing here because it's broken and it's being held by super glue right now. So anyway, the Ten of Swords has a lot of endings to it. Like a period is done. Something is over. Now, the other thing about the Ten of Swords that I'm just it's like, who is this that has all these swords stuck in their back? Who is this? I don't feel that this is us. I don't feel that this is, the audience, the people that follow, the people that watch. But I would like to say, let's watch to see who that might be. If it is, if it's a who, or if it's bigger than a who. Anyway, but this has endings to it. Again, thought processes, hearing news, making plans, just kind of generally intellectual energies, kind of learning new things or letting go of old things, mind games, mind thoughts. But again, this is the Ten of Swords. And, and like I said, I'm getting the, something about the way that person's hand is too. It's kind of like it's behind him, but there's some fingers. So I don't know if there's still life in that person or not. But basically, the Ten of Swords is, basically goes, you're done. You are so done. Now we come to the Empress, and she is reversed. Reversed energy to me, reverse cards has really strong energy. This is a 3. 3 has really a lot of power to it. You say something 3 times, you do something 3 times, you have 2 other people joining you, the power of 3. It's also creativity, which you can see she's very creative. It's also celebration. So the Empress to me is the divine feminine energy that, that is universal for us all. There is, she is always pregnant. She is always waiting. She is always, she is always preparing. She is always, the fertility has taken already. So we have this Empress energy that's very kind, very loving. Mercury doesn't go retrograde, I think, until in May. So we're not necessarily dealing with the whole lot of karma. But to me, the Empress does deal with karma, does deal with setting things right. There is a lot of caring energy here for her also. We have water flowing. We do have the heart. We do have the feminine energy. So part of this is also to, and I, you know that I say we all have the feminine and the masculine, but part of this is to embrace that feminine side of us, that side that does have creativity, does have that fertility to grow. So here we have something ending, here we have something growing. But again, divine feminine, watching over us. Here we go. Last card, Ace of Wands. Now, we come back to that ace number again. We come back to that 1 number. 1, new beginnings. Wands is our fire energy. We are in Aries right now. It is Leo, Sagittarius. It is passionate, burning, very, very determined. So whatever's ending, whatever's growing, it really motivates us. It really wants us to follow our passions. We feel very passionate about this. We want to go after this. This is an opportunity that we really do not want to ignore. And this is, remember, this is for the general universe or the general world. We don't want to ignore, but it's very passionate. And it's very, to me, this is a divine energy. You see the hand coming from the nowhere, and it's kind of like follow your passions. Here's a new passion. Here's a new opportunity. Now, the 2 signs we did not talk about is our water sign, which is our cup sign, and that is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Remember, we have Pisces, things going on in Pisces right now. It's very fluid, very emotional. It's very spiritual energy, too. The other is our earth energy, and I talked about we're going to be going into Taurus in another week or so, right? Another week. And that is that's our earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, our money, our job, our career, okay? Or possibly even our home. So now I won't have to talk about those. Remember any of the numbers, look those up. So we have a 1031, 1301. And again, that source, there is no way to resurrect that, okay? And again, too, we are entering into, or we are in the Easter season, so I don't know, does that have anything to do with anything? Who's to say? Here we go. Let's go on and see what we have. Osha Zen Tarot, what words of advice for the world, for the universe, for us? Here we go. Friendliness. I like that. Friendliness. Friendliness. That's very kind. That's very gentle. That's very, just love each other. Two has, choices, decisions, also coming together, community. And this is the advice, friendliness. So, I'm always intrigued when the world is the way it is, and we get some lovely cards like this, the Empress and the Ace of the Ace of Wands at least. This one, it does mean to me, it is moving on. It's like no more time to move on. So, I like it. Okay, so my wonderful people out there, please take a moment to share the videos. We need to share the video. To share, click on the bell for notifications because you help keep my channel growing and you help me keep me on air. Okay, so I will be starting. Is there anything else I want to tell you? I don't think so, except why don't we start the videos, your videos now. Bye-bye. Hello, my Libras, and how are you doing? Oh my goodness, yeah, each time I talk to you, we're coming to that full moon. Full moons will be in Libra. So, I know that your Libra season was kind of out of sync with its balancing act. This could be what helps to rebalance your energies. But I do want you to be, I did get kind of a run type of energy as I was doing this. And I don't know, is that run my Libras or run from my Libras? I'm not sure about that. But here we are. Let's see what we've got going for my Libras. Libras can be very strong, very powerful. It's not comfortable when you have to do that, though. So I do understand that. It's just sometimes enough is enough. So I don't know. Are you running, my Libras, or are people running from you? Let me know. Here we go. First card is the Six of Gabriel. Well, this one is all about you being, wow, Libra, yay, good job, Libra, want you, love you type of Libra. So 6 is the number of man. It's the energies we put into a project. So what have you been really working on? Gabriel is our fire energy, which is Aries. We're in Aries now. It's also, and your full moon will be in the season of Aries. And it's also Leo and Sagittarius. It's passionate, burning, very determined. There are people that, oh my gosh, they want you back. They are so sorry that they have messed up with you. There is a lot of this kind of like, oh, please come on back to the job. Please come back to the work. Please come back to the relationship. Could be work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, home. The Six of Gabriel, Six of Fire, Six of Wands, rods, is riding into victory, is actually being, fated, F-E-T-E-D, basically, ticker tape parade, having confetti. It's a really wonderful feeling. It's a wonderful energy, and it's all about you, okay? But I do feel like it's people that are like coming to you and saying, can you please come back? Can you please help us? Can you please work on this? I do feel like they want to pull you back, and it might be your choice. It could be your choice. In fact, I'm going to say, my Libras, make it your choice. Okay? Congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. Next card is the Knight of Gabriel. So we have that fire energy again. Now, Knight's underlying energy is fire. So this is fire, passionate, burning, very, very going after what I want type of thing. Like I said, are they running away from you, my Libras, or are you running away from them? They could be like scattering, because there's a determination here. There is this, basically it's like, now this is the time. Now, granted, it could be because of this 12th, which is supposed to have this really good positive energy going on, but this is the time for you. I do get people coming back to you. I do get people saying, please come back to me. Please come back to us. Now, this could be that maybe you've changed your job, but they should also, if you have changed your job, and, work is just an easy example for me. If you have changed your job, the people love you there. The people, they're very grateful that you're there. Now, hopefully they're letting you know this, because many times, my Libras, they let you just do your work, and they're just like, oh, good, good, good. And they don't always let you know. They don't always let you know. But there's boldness here. So if they're not letting you know, hey, ask. Okay. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Last card, reversed. The High Priestess. So we have a 6, we have a 2. 2's crossroads, decisions, joining together. High Priestess, Archangel Heniel, major arcana, major archangel energy. Lots of intuition here. Lots of following your psychic abilities. And remember, that full moon should be stimulating you more and more, stimulating that third eye, that pineal gland. Should be, kind of like, okay, I'm being more aware, but I'm being more aware on a very psychic type of plane. Now, that might not feel comfortable to some of my Libras, because my Libras like to balance that with being grounded. And even though you're this air sign, you like to be grounded. So it's not all, it needs to make sense. And sometimes this secret world, this world beyond the veil, is not necessarily it's not understandable at all. There's hidden things here. And, and part of it with the High Priestess is the High Priestess dulls it up. Yeah, I said this, didn't I say? I said this, I think, for Gemini. If you have any Gemini in your natal chart, I think we talked about this in Gemini. The High Priestess gives it to you as you need it, okay? But you could find, because you have this 6 and this Knight of Gabriel, it could be very overwhelming. So trust your instincts. Know that the High Priestess is that connection between you, Source, but it's not like a third party. It's your connection with Source. You can be the High Priestess, and Source can open that up more and more for you. All right. So powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Interesting. 6. But Again, there is tremendous boldness in going after at what you need, what you want. Like I said, I don't know. Are you running? Are you running towards something? Are you running away from something? Are people running towards you or away? I just get this word run, run. So maybe I shouldn't understand. Maybe it's for you to understand. Okay, let me see what the guardian angels have to say for my Libras. Ace of emotion, new emotion. So we have a 621, 126, 12. That's the 12th. This is one new beginning. Emotion is our cup energy. It is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And this talks about, this cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming your way. Now that could be a romantic experience, or it could just be something that your heart has been saying, I want, and saying just, yes, it's time. Okay, you may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. So there's something with that moon. That moon, like I said, may not feel comfortable, my Libras, but that moon, pay attention to it. I mean, pay attention to your intuitive, to your psychic ability, to that connection. There's boldness and victory in the 6 of Gabriel and the Knight of Gabriel. So very strong emotions that Libras don't always find comfortable. But you feel deeply and you love deeply. So but you just don't like to express deeply. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we've got here. What crystal or energy for my Libras that we have here would be helpful to you. Reversed. Titanium rainbow quartz. Awakening all chakras. Ultimate manifestation. Vibrancy. Powerful shift. Okay. Interesting with that too. All right, so this feels very strong as we prepare for your full moon. Remember, release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request the good stuff. You could basically start, you could start now. Okay, so my Libras, why don't you take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Libras, though, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.